Ralto Energy, today is the 17th of August 2018. How live score? Please don't ask me what the score is. I'm not even sure what the game is. How was my day yesterday? I like that quote. How was my day yesterday? In the morning, the first thing that I encountered when I went to, after my going outdoors, when I went into the kitchen, I saw the fridge door open and there was a lot of ice inside. And I really reacted in a very, very reflective way where I called Corinna, told her about the incident, made sure that I'm very sensitive, telling her that it's not about blame, it's really about just getting feedback out, expressing it, and not wanting to cause any disharmonies here. And then I started working and doing my morning routine all the way through. And at some point, Gudrun and Doro and Karin from Linz, they visited me, and I chatted with them, and yeah, had a nice time. And then later on, I started also doing sketches for the Leyenda Island. And I struggled and struggled in the way that I was not happy with my sketches. I didn't know where to start. I tried a few ways of how to position things around, and I didn't find a clear way. So instead, what I did at some point, I just started drawing the fair, and this is where I'm at right now. And I'm very happy that I made some progress yesterday, even though I changed the strategy of how I'm going about. So first, I'm drawing the things that I want to have on the island, and then I will start to actually create the ground floor for the island once that I know how to position the content. So first the content, then separating out the content, and then adding the island to fit that content. And maybe in a different, the next version, I will just upgrade the picture as I go. And the reason for this, that I'm doing it like this right now, is because I had a hard time figuring out how to create an island that actually hosts these different things if I don't know the size of the different things that I want to put on the island. So instead, I'm now starting out with the things that I want to put onto the island. And maybe I will go back and forth. So I just wanted to start and not keep struggling without making any headway, and that's where I'm right now. Then later on, I had a longer call with Jacob, who shared with me what is going on in his life, and I enjoyed my break time, and I didn't fully express that at some point. I was already getting a little impatient in terms of I also wanted to start different things. I didn't fully express that, and but I was not sure if that's actually my main. If that's really a strong impulse right now or not. So I was a bit hesitant in not knowing what I want in that moment. And at least that's what I think now. And then after that, I spent time with Corinna working on the character creation. She showed me what she did. And then I expressed what I also want to have, what I don't see yet, that for some of these parts I don't see the concept yet, and then we together reworked it until at the end there was a version that I really liked more than what I found initially. And Corinna even at the end of the day created a form to prototype the whole thing, and this is something that I want to fill out today and to see how that is actually going. And that's what I did yesterday. What about today? So I have 4 things on my agenda in terms of focus. Number 1 is the island. I want to continue with that. Number 2, I want to work on the game plan. Number 3 is that I want to think about the tension process more. And number 4, I want to maybe also get into the Legend Pioneer chapter. And something that I don't have as my focus, which I still want to get started today, or at least get an appointment ready, is my Einkommensteuererklärung, which for 2017, I got another letter telling me that I haven't sent it. I wasn't aware that there's a different thing that they want in terms of what, because I sent them something, but it's not what they wanted apparently. So this is something that I want to complete so that it is done, because I see that this is something that is not very healthy for me to postpone too much. And that's why I want to either get started or finishing it up today and sending it off, something like that. And I will put this after finishing with this video now, I will put this as one of the scheduled things for today. I don't want to have it as my focus because I really want to make headway on the other thing even more. This is just an urgent thing, not an important thing to me. That's it from my side. I wish you a legendary day. I hope if you have some feedback that you'll let me know. I'd love to hear it. And I'm looking forward to seeing you soon because I believe that the best is yet to come. By the way, if you're not yet part of our community, then I invite you to head over to CodeLegend, www.codelegend, co and legend, one word, .org. Or a recent domain that I acquired yesterday, you can also find me at, or find the project at thelegendoflife.com. And with that, I will call it a video.